Hey Don, why'd you rob Mike Tyson and Muhammad Ali like Barack Obama robbed us?
Because I loved them. I loved them, and I thought it was just so nice that they would give me an opportunity for me to make them rich so that I could rob them, because they were poor when they came to me and there wasn't nothing to rob.
Caught up with this other piece of shit, Don King, who's just a wretched, slimy, reptilian mother. Right, this is supposed to be my brother, my black brother. Right, he's just a bad man. He's a real bad man.
There have been many evil figures in boxing. This became a recurring theme in the boxing industry, where fighters would constantly get robbed by their own promoters, which led to lawsuits, arguments, and even worse sometimes. We have three main bandits to discuss in this video. We have to start by the great Bob Arumino. To this day, at age 93, amazingly, he is still an active figure in the boxing industry and still promotes prominent fighters of today like Tyson Fury, and even a few years back he had Manny Pacquiao and Terence Crawford. But more notably, he was famously known for putting on some of the biggest boxing bouts in history, the Thriller in Manila, which was of course Muhammad Ali versus George Foreman, not the Grill. Some say Mike Tyson was not in his right mind when he took these fights with these promoters, when he allowed these promoters to dictate his career, essentially. Or maybe he just genuinely thought they were trying to help him. Promoter number 2, Frank Warren. Interesting fact, Frank Warren is actually known for being a great boxing promoter with decades of experience, but however, he is also known for some negative things. Some fighters don't like him because of these reasons. Reason number 1, financial disputes. Several fighters, including Ricky Hatton and Joe Calzaghe, have taken legal action against Warren over unpaid earnings. Reason number 2, long contracts. Some fighters feel locked into restrictive deals that limit their freedom to negotiate better opportunities elsewhere. Reason number 3, fallouts with fighters. There have been public fallouts with big names like Tyson Fury at certain points, Amir Khan and others. Allegations of favoritism. Some boxers believe he prioritizes certain fighters over others, which to be honest doesn't make me surprised, making it harder for some to get big fights or title shots. Despite these criticisms, Warren has built some of the biggest stars in British boxing and continues to be a major force in the sport. He is also arguably currently one of the most powerful promoters in boxing today, as recently he had the #1 heavyweight in the world up until he lost to Usyk, and that is Tyson Fury, aka Luke Partridge. Frank was a shrewd businessman. He is all about business. Some fighters liked it, some didn't. But what we do know is Frank will always be a legend in the boxing game for his many decades. Over 30 years he gave to the sport. Have you ever given 30 years to anything? Comment down below. If you made it this far to the video, guys, comment Don Tyson down below in the comments so I know you're still here. It will also make me smile when I read these comments late when I'm on the bus to the gym. Anyway, promoter number 3, Don King, aka the King of Donness. And really what the main subject matter of this video is about. This was a scary individual who has been convicted of murdering one of his employees in the past. For Don King, it was all about money and it was in it for him. He was arguably the most psychotic and evil promoter in boxing history. Coming from Mike Tyson's own mouth, this is what Tyson said about him.
Don is dissing me. He said, this is my plane. He's sending my plane with the money he stole from me to pick me up. That's some bitch. And I don't know why I said that. I don't know why why did I go there?
Caught up with this other piece of shit, Don King, who's just a wretched, slimy, reptilian mother. Right, this is supposed to be my brother, my black brother. Right, he's just a bad man. He's a real bad man.
Don King has a long history of stealing from fighters and even violence against his own employees, as I mentioned. Mike Tyson said on numerous occasions that Don King would steal from him, and Mike Tyson sued Don for fraud and theft. Tyson alleged that King concealed revenue from the sale of Tyson's non-US broadcast rights. The two eventually settled out of court. Mike Tyson sued him for $100 million in federal district court. The case went through years of litigation. And all in all, Mike Tyson has always had issues with Don King. He used to always say that Don King was slimy, Don King was unreliable, that Don King was a psychopath. What do you guys think? Do you guys think Don King was a psychopath? Comment down below, guys. And to conclude this amazing story, this was a very interesting documentary episode for my famous #TysonStory series here on YouTube. I want to branch out and start speaking about other fighters now though, as this marks my 11th Mike Tyson episode. I want to make a documentary about fighters like Nonito Donaire, Roy Jones, Conor McGregor perhaps, Habib, Artur Beterbiev, Bivol, Usyk, Inoue, Floyd Mayweather, Adrian Broner, etc. What do you guys think of these names? Give me some suggestions, guys, down below. I read and respond to every single comment, and I'll be sure to make videos about those too. And that's a guarantee, just like taxes. Should I make a part 2 of this video, guys? If we can reach 60 likes, then I will remember. And also remember, guys, new documentaries will be released every Wednesday, 6 PM UK time / 1 PM Eastern time. And with that being said, guys, as always, this is Abdullah with the gloves, aka your uncle's favorite boxing channel. As always, guys, don't forget to subscribe. Road to 1K subscribers. We're almost there, man. We just hit 800 subscribers. And as always, guys, I think there's like a little clicky sound at the end of the video on the end screen cards. If you click on that video, apparently YouTube makes like a weird clicky sound. Let's see if you get the clicky sound. Make sure you guys click on the video in the outro, and I'll see you guys next Wednesday. This is Abdullah with the gloves, and we out.
Being an exotic, my flow's hypnotic, sometimes melodic, hearing your rhyme.